I'm about to play Owlboy. So, I don't know a ton about Owlboy. I'm aware that it's been in development for a while. People have been excited about it. And that it's an indie side-scrolling game, which is sort of my thing. So, we're gonna... Whoa, I just lost sound. There we go. Clicked on the wrong thing. We're gonna start a new game. I keep trying to click on things besides the game window, and it keeps stopping the audio for me. I assume it's doing the same for you. Over the centuries, we've worked hard to build up the respect that people have for us. And as times get harder, you too, as my student, shall carry the weight of owlhood upon your shoulders. I can see that you are already a fine young owl, Otis. In time, I will mold you into the spitting image of myself. Don't know how excited I am about that. No need to look so nervous. This is a great moment for you. Despite being born as a mute, under my tutelage you will become one of the pillars of our community. Well, I see there's plenty we will need to work on. Do not worry, I will straighten you out. I'll be honest with you, Otis. You haven't been doing too well with your studies at all. So I've been thinking that perhaps your talents simply lie elsewhere. I'm an incompetent owl. So today we'll be doing some flying. I bet you've been looking forward to this for a while. Yeah! Good, then listen closely. All you need to do is jump off the ground. Then when you're midair, spread your wings and flap them. The owl cloak I gave you should take care of the rest. Go, Otis! Show me what you can do. Jump. See that platform up there? That one. Fly up there and land on that island. I'll teach you the real tricks. I can't make it all the way up. Oh. Well, Otis, that was some terrible flying. I have to say, I'm really disappointed. Most students pick this up instantly. I suck. I like that this is kind of the opposite of the chosen one trope, right? It pains me to see such inept flying. Quickly, Otis. People need our help. The drought isn't as patient with your sluggishness as I am. Why have you left the water jug on the ground? Pick it up immediately. Hurry up. Grab. I've got the left trigger. Oh, I don't hold it. I press it. You've been sloshing the jug around. Let me check if there's any water left. Put the jug down here. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I can control that, and I hit right trigger. No! I told you to put it down, not smash it. I am the worst owl. How are we supposed to bring water to the villagers now? I will not forget this. And I will make sure that the others are aware of what your incompetence has cost us. Do you understand? I cannot describe how disappointed I am in you, Otis. Leave me. I will bring water to Valley myself. Oh. I'm just the worst owl. There was a drop button? I probably would have smashed it anyway. Today there are no lessons. All you need to do today is to talk to the other villagers. Simple enough, right? Even for you. Well, I'm a mute, so... have them tell you what they think of you and your ineptitude. Don't come back until you know what you need to know. The truth about you? Are you sure you want to hear it? What is this? representation of my messed up psyche? You want to know the truth, you mute? Wouldn't be able to tell anyone anyway. Ah! No! I'm going mad with shame. Why so nervous, Otis? Of course, you have every reason to be. Holy crap. Wow. I know that feel, bro. Oh, what? Otis! Otis! Finally awake, are you? We're going to be late. Good thing I came here to wake you, or you would have slept for another hour. Get out of bed immediately and meet me outside. Yay! Enter. Veli. It's the name of the village, I guess? Otis! Don't zone out! Get up here! About time, Otis. We'll be keeping watch over Veli today. There have been pirates about lately. You know the drill. Report to me or the guards if you see anything suspicious. Any questions? Then get to it. Alright. Fly over here. Grab stuff. Oh, neat. So I use my wings to pull collectibles out of the ground. Can't get through there. Flying through rings, a time-honored video game tradition. Right, so I jump. If I jump and hit jump button again, I fly. If I jump and I move the left stick up, I also fly. Can I read this? Nope. Foods. Throw. Let's eat it. Not me. Who's that? Come here. Oh, well, first rings. Rings, rings, rings. I'm not that bad a flyer. I'm not going to pass up a single collectible, so I hope you weren't hoping I would. Cloudcraft wonders if this is the same composer as Shovel Knight. I don't know. There are a lot of people working in this space. It's hard to be sure. Certainly similar sensibilities to Shovel Knight. Hey, buddy. Not quite as authentic in its 8-bitness. It's, well, probably not. It's not even trying to be 8-bit. Trying to be, what is this? Somewhere between 16-bit and I think they're not. I think they didn't set a particular bit that they were trying to replicate. Hey man, keep a watch today? Maybe you want to do something later? Otis and Geddy, the unstoppable team. Maybe we can take that trip to Advent today. Let me know when you're done for the day. I'll be here fixing this cannon. Gotta be prepared for anything, right? Let's go find that Where was that guy that was running away from me earlier? I realized I got distracted by rings. I never went after that guy. Await collectibles. Collectibles, collectibles. Cannot not get collectibles. Oh. What the? I want to land on your stuff. There you go. Hi, little Otis. Looking for pirates? I think I've seen some. Up that way. There be troublemaker around the village. It's not you, is it? Somebody is stealing my bongos. Don't be slacking off now. What's this guy gonna tell me? You owls sure are hard working. Strixon students are scurrying about keeping watch all the way from Advent. And here you are too. I prefer to relax in my hot spring. You seem to be struggling with the heat, my boy. Let me teach you a little trick to deal with it. Ah, feel that? It's all about accepting the scalding water, relaxing it, soaking it. Give it a try. There you go, lad. Never forget to take your time to relax. Take it from old Toby. He's a relaxer. Oh, did I just gain something? Something health-like. What's this? Oh, hi, Otis. Keeping watch today? I hear there's been a troublemaker lurking about. I really hope it's not a pirate. I've heard so many horror stories about pirates. There's even rumors of a humongous one. How could their ship stay afloat if they're pirates like that? Haha, but we're safe here in Valley. Just try not to play around too much, alright, Otis? We'll be fine as long as you stay focused. Alright, what's in here? Dunedin says that hot tub guy is kind of creepy. Her name is Mandolin. Things I like. Fruit from my garden, my musical instruments, performing in front of a crowd. I finished a wonderful song in the past few days. Think I might go out of town to perform it in front of a big audience. Alright, that's it. I guess I should find out what... Oh, hello. You want a fruit? Nope. Oh, somebody stole the bongos. This looks like a bong. Looks like a bongo. I want to bring it back to that guy, but I don't have a button that lets me do it. The tiniest little platforms. This way, Veli. Oh, am I leaving Veli? Ah! Boo! Oh! Ha ha ha! Got him good, Fib. Yeah, Bonacci. Guess he can fly after all. Man, you're such a scaredy cat, Otis. Owls should be tough and fearless. Are you sure you should be allowed to keep watch? Doesn't everyone think you're an idiot? I mean, are you even a real owl? Asking him questions is pointless, Fib. He can't reply anyway. Oh yeah, he's a mute. Mute silly Otis. Ha 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 ha! Hey! Woo! You two lay off Otis. Get back to patrolling or I'll tell Strix. Don't mind them, Otis. They're just being childish. Hey, why don't I join you? I can help you keep watch. We'll show them. Just pick me up and let's go. What? Wait, what happened? Oh, I've got a friend. Huh? I've got... What? Boom! Getty! He's his best friend and a defense mechanic. Carries a blaster. It's effective against some things. What? Alright, let's go fight pirates. It's around here somewhere that I saw somebody hiding in the bushes, right? It's like down this way? No, not here. Oh, hello. What's up, Solus? Gonna patrol for pirates today? Or are you gonna run away if you see anything? Oof. Look at this guy, he can't even stay on his feet. You brats again. You okay, man? Oh, yes. Thank you. You're one of Strix's students? I haven't met you before. Yes. But Bonacci and Fib are my classmates. We're great pals. Your name is Solus? Listen, they were having a go at Otis here earlier. If they give you any more trouble, just yell for us. Thanks, you guys. They're right, though. I'm a coward. Don't say stuff like that about yourself, man. Listen, why don't we... Ah! Someone help! Mandolin! What? Whoa? Oh no, it's the troublemaker! Quick, Solus, call for help! Me and Otis will chase him down! Oh, okay. Otis, pick me up! Let's go! Ah! Where's this guy? I have to kill a bongo too? Alright, sorry bongo man. Hey, are those Tetris pieces falling through the sky? What the crap? Oh, I can aim. This world is enormous. Where'd that guy go? Crap, I've lost him. Is he in a cave? Otis, look, it's a troublemaker! Let's get him! Catch up with the chat real quick. Oh hey, Cerebral Mises is here. You guys are saying I'm kind of loud? I can probably move the microphone back from my face. Let me know if that works better for me than it did for you yesterday, Cloudcraft.
Hi, Dad.
Hey there. I'm
Why is
whoa.
that?
I'm playing on Twitch right now. You need to go to school.
Let's go.
Nope. I like this idea that my character's capabilities are dependent on, like, this second person that I'm dragging around. But that I also use the same mechanic to just, like, solve physical puzzles and things. Come back here, you troublemaker! Who's this? Ow! So that was me attempting a charge shot. And no, it didn't do anything. It just rapid fires. Yay. Oh, ah. I love the character design in this game. Alright. Heh. Let's go, buddy. Oh, man. Okay, good. Let's go. Huh? Ah! Oh no, my friend got squished. Otis! Otis, wake up! Ah, we're separated. Please tell me you're okay, Otis! Oh man, I didn't know the cave was this dangerous. Hang in there, buddy. I'm coming for you. Weird. Oh, so I spin different directions based on which way I'm facing, maybe? Hard to tell the difference between all the different obstacles that I defeat in different ways. Oh, that didn't work. Did that work? Am I just stunning him? That's all I'm doing? Maybe that's all I need to do. Cloudcraft suggested that I can overheal. Oh, that's what the purple is. That okay. Ow! Not what I meant. You know, I often don't have a lot of patience for games that spend a lot of time on their storytelling up front and not on their mechanics. But this game's doing a good job of sort of mixing the two together. And you know, I mean, you take a big risk when you spend a lot of time on storytelling. You have to know that you're going to do it well, and this is doing a great job so far. I mean, it's focusing on simple character stuff that is easy to understand and sympathize with. You know, this little boy getting made fun of, that sort of thing. Like, it immediately, you know, grabs you with interesting character stuff that is, you know, also, it's kind of funny in how sadistic it is to the main character, and it makes you care about it. So, I like it. I mean, I don't care about it like in some sort of like deeply emotionally invested way, but I'm entertained by it. It makes me want to keep going, even during the periods where I'm mostly reading dialogue and not really learning about how to play the game. That's a big risk to take. There's a lot of, you know, if you're not as good at creating interesting characters and situations and, you know, writing adorable dialogue, it gets increasingly risky to spend a lot of time on story rather than on mechanics. These guys are doing well. Calm down, Otis. There's no time to celebrate. We should probably get out of here before there's another collapse, huh? Let's go, buddy. Oh, what? That's not what I meant to hit. Sorry, buddy. Oh, bats. Batses. much I can overheal. Probably not going to find out, because I'll probably lose a lot. Okay, so these things respond to being shot, but they don't do anything. Ow! Thought I'd gotten that guy. What is that? Come here. So to push the button and then step off it again. Like, I love how much they're using sort of the physics of this world to make the mechanics work. You know, you learn a few basic things about what touches what interacts with what, dropping things, throwing things, and then they make a lot of use out of it. Do I have to leave him there in order to keep it open? Okay, well I can't get past that without him, right? Okay. Can I pick something? Oh, ow, hello. See, I love that about this game. Like, I just sort of can intuit that something ought to work, and it does. Essentially where a lot of your kind of extra unanticipated work comes from in game development is you make a set of mechanics and then you realize, oh wait, this thing that I hadn't planned for should also work reasonably if you take this mechanic and apply it to that mechanic. Like, you know, if I drop a heavy weight on this dude, you know, that should do something. And a lot of times you can plan a system so that, you know, each lock has one key that fits it, you know, which is sort of the most obvious way to do it. But then, so this doesn't respond to blasters, but it does respond to spinning. Interesting. But yeah, it's easy to sort of design things where, like, well, the answer to this is to do this with it, and the answer to that is to do that. But coming up with all those places where the player is going to intuit that something should work you didn't originally plan, finding those and taking advantage of them is where a lot of the extra work comes in, but it's also where some of the best moments are made. Gotta say, this game just feels really good to play. Oh, sorry, buddy. Hey, buddy, wait up! Say, what'd you find in here? Whoa. Oh no, this can't be good. Huh? What is that? Weird owl Olmec head? Weird owl Olmec robot? Alright, so some kind of hermit crab. Oh, what, you can fly now? Nice. Yeah, that was that. See you later, I got a new friend. Okay, I'll come get you, buddy. I think that this game has taught me the rules well enough that I basically knew I should pick that thing up before ever even seeing the challenge it was for. What was that? Looks like an ancient owl relic. I've never seen one so pristine. I can almost feel the energy it emits. But why is it here? I'm really curious about this artifact. I think we ought to bring a fragment of it to the professor. Yeah, I think we should vandalize it. Hey, gotcha! Yeah! What? Otis? The freaky spider person got us. We need to get out of these webs. What the? Whoa! Okay. This is such a one-off mechanic. That's the impression you get from games like Inside. Give me that impression too. Like they do so many one-off things just to make certain moments work. It's monstrously expensive to be constructing your game that way, but you can get this sort of very handcrafted feel out of the game from that, which feels, it feels really good. It's just, you got to make, if you're going to commit to that, it's a big commitment because it costs a lot more than making just a bunch of really consistent mechanics. Before we get out of here, I'm just going to collect a tiny chip from that relic. Who knows, the professor might be able to learn from it. Hey, yawning. Hey, what are folks saying? Dunadan asks how long I'll be streaming today. Probably the usual hour. I don't know. I could go a little bit longer. We got family stuff to do today, which is why I'm here at home instead of at the office. This seems like a bad idea. Let's keep doing it. Oh, MTG Crossy just joined the chat. State of Decay 2 is going well, better and better. I mean, it's not ready to show yet, but every month it's a little closer to being the actual game we got in mind. What is this? It's some kind of device with a button on it. Strange. It's made by the owls, and it should be hundreds of years old. But it looks completely intact. I wonder what might happen if we press the button. I love this idiot. This guy's great. I think you should have it. I've got a thing, but I feel weird about it. What is this? Okay. Go ahead, Otis. Push the button. I'll just stand over here. Crossy, no, we don't have a release date. Probably won't have anything to announce even until, sometime next year. Push. Whoa. Wow, did I just get teleported? This incredible technology. The owls made stuff like this? Do it again. Whee! Okay, so clearly this is a mechanic for you to get companions on demand when you need them, right? I love that instead of just giving it to you as a convenience, they actually worked it into the story and made everybody be really weirded out by it. Like, that's pretty cool. We should get out of here while the cave is still holding. I agree. Oh. Perfect. Let's go. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Blink. Yay. Doo-doo-doop-doop-doop-doop. Cool. Oh man, I can get used to this teleporting business, Otis. I'll never have to walk again. Now, let's return to... Oh no, another tremor. But... seem to be coming from the outside. Quickly, Otis, let's check out what's going on. Okay, I think we got him. Why is it dark all of a sudden? How long were we chasing that jerk? It should still be morning. Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. Air pirates. Oh, I missed a ring. There's a lot of these guys. Oh no, Sky Pirates! I haven't had time to fix our cannon yet. We're defenseless. Take me with you. We get to the lab and warn the professor. They'll know what to do. I have not played the Skyrim remaster. I mean, I did love the original Skyrim. Yeah. I did love the original Skyrim, but you know, given the rate at which I try to play new games, spending a lot of time playing an older one that I've already played for dozens and dozens of hours, it's not something that I probably would have time to do, though I definitely can understand people's enthusiasm about it, because Skyrim was a great game. I'm a big fan of those folks over there at Bethesda Game Studios. Even have a few friends over there. So I'm curious. Oh, okay, so this is as far as I can overfill my health? Alright. Just saying, I was going to wonder if there's any limits to that. Gotta get all the collectibles. Oops. So that's what the spotlights are for, by the way. Ah. I think we're going up and over here. Can you fix the cannon? Maybe not. Who knows? That's where Mandolin lives. Where's the... Okay, well, not going that way. Where am I headed exactly? Do I have a map? Don't have a map. Over here? Otis, where have you been? Get inside right now! So MTG Crossi was asking, like, what programming language we use to make State of Decay 2. So C++ is basically the industry standard for video game coding. The real question you usually want to ask is more like what engine we used, what underlying tech we had behind the game. So the original game was with the Crytek engine. The new one, we're working with the Unreal 4 engine, which is a very different experience, and it means we had to build a lot of stuff up from scratch that we, rather than carrying things over from the original game. So it's taken us more time to make the sequel than it would have otherwise, but some of the advantages we're getting from using the new tech is definitely worth it. Getty, you should have known better than to... Asio, I have no time for this bickering. Getty, get this machine working so we can get a visual of the pirates. I tried my best, Professor. So Rosemala said that they soured a bit on Skyrim. See, I didn't even play the main plot of Skyrim. Same thing with Oblivion. I didn't even bother, like, opening any of the gates. I just wanted to run around and explore this world and get into dungeons and things like that. So Skyrim has got, like my character is totally leveled up, has a crazy suit of armor they've crafted, but hasn't made any progress towards the actual main story of the game, which makes me feel a little bit bad for the folks I know who actually worked on writing the story. That is strange. There's some kind of tremor. I wonder if the village could be fighting back. It doesn't matter. We already have what we came for. Am I to understand that we have the relic in our possession? Yup. It was right where that little owl led us. No problems. Excellent. Then it's time to leave. Not yet, it's not. It's time for pillaging! Do not be ridiculous. We're done here. Captain Molstrom's order was to move on to attack Advent. Advent? We're finally going to attack the capital? That's right. It seems the captain is confident that our forces are strong enough. And if we get the relic hidden in Advent as well, we will be stronger still. Of course, the journey will be dangerous. We'll have to fly near the Owl Temple. Quit your whining. Let's go. Sigh. Alright, let us be off. It works! Those are the pirate ships on the screen. Neat. Looks like the pirates are leaving. They are! No doubt about it. Why would they leave? Oh no, this is bad. Asio, call a town meeting at once! There's no time to lose. Alright. Otis, Getty, follow me. This timing. Have the pirates noticed it too? That the islands are... No, surely not. Yeah, so like languages like C#, scripting languages like that, different engines support different scripting languages. Typically, C++ though is kind of is the deeper layer below practically everything. I mean, like the original Minecraft was coded in Java, so sometimes the actual game code will be in something else, but that's pretty unusual. Everybody quiet down. Is everyone all right? If somebody wants to be a video game coder, like a real video game coder, C++ is pretty much a non-negotiable skill that they have to have. Everybody's okay. Strix's students went to track the pirates. I don't think the pirates were here for us. Then why did the pirates even come here? Listen, all of you, we have no time for this. My readings show that the pirates are headed toward the capital. They're going to attack Advent? Yes, we need to warn the city and quickly. The pirate ships are slow, but they have a head start on us. In that case, there's no choice. Professor, we have to use the Owl Temple as a defense mechanism. Ah, yes. The Owl Temple has been blowing the islands in the area apart for decades. If we deactivate the wind generators, the islands will close in on the pirates and crush them. Or so I think. So perhaps the ancient owls can help us protect Advent. Otis! You will go to the Owl Temple. The professor and I need to go directly to Advent to warn them. And no one else here can fly. But does Otis know his way around the temple? That's right. I should join him, Asio. All right. Be warned, Otis. If you disappoint me again, there will be serious consequences. You will put our village in danger by leaving your post today. Do not do it again. Otis, Getty, Professor, get ready to leave. I love how they just set up everything to be my fault. To the Owl Temple as quickly as you can. Don't disappoint me, Otis! Guards, open the gates! I love these gates that are effective only if it's a two-dimensional world. Let's get out of here, Otis! So MTG Cross, the differences between engines, they're all just different in lots of ways. It's kind of hard to just sort of list them all. A lot of it has to do with what the technology was natively built to do. Like an engine that was built specifically to make an open world game, for instance, is going to have really good streaming technology. It's going to have, you're going to be able to support, a different structure of game than, say, a game that's designed for a multiplayer shooter, which is designed to load in small levels and just hold on to those levels one at a time. You can do both with the same engine, but if an engine was built specifically to do one or the other, you want to match the capabilities of, the engine with the game you're trying to make, typically. Trying to force an engine to do something it wasn't originally built to do is possible, but it means you usually eat a lot of problems with performance or load times or whatever. There's going to be some trade-off to using sort of the wrong technology for the wrong job. Yeah. And there's lots of, that open world versus small levels. That's one example of something that can make a difference. But there's lots of others. And each engine is just sort of a lot of what you want to is, at least for me as a designer, it's good to have an engine that that is very good at letting you define things in data and prototype stuff without actually being a coder. That's something that both Unity and Unreal are good at doing, is sort of putting, like the coders create tools for you, but there's a lot of support for non-coders to go in and actually create gameplay. Okay, I was going to see if my spin would do anything there, but... Does this do anything? Why are you licking my face? Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, and Cloudcraft points out that there's a lot of engines like, say, Unity, which is, it's designed to, to be a generic engine that supports a lot of things, because their whole strategy is they want to kind of be like an industry standard, that it gets used for a lot of different things, and it's really accessible even to, like, indie developers. But then you don't end up getting sort of the really dedicated, focus on certain things. Like, say, so I can't fly in this waterfall. Good to know. Like, for instance, you look at a game like, say, Assassin's Creed, which has, very specific needs, and they've built an engine just for that game. And Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar has built an engine just for that game, and you can see that, you look at the at Grand Theft Auto 5, and it came out in the last generation of hardware, and it looked like a new generation game, because they had this engine that was built to do exactly what Grand Theft Auto was designed to do, and they spent, years and years and hundreds, thousands of man hours working on that engine to make it perfectly optimized to do exactly what Grand Theft Auto needed it to do, making all the sacrifices in places where Grand Theft Auto didn't care, and pouring all of their efforts into the things that it did need, extra effort put into. And as a result, you get a game that, that just looks and plays way more amazingly than you would expect a game of its scope to be able to do. And a lot of that just comes from the fact that they had the time and the money to build a dedicated engine for that thing. And so, a lot of us will look at companies that have dedicated, engine teams like that, and sometimes you get a little bit jealous, But what we've been able to do with Unreal has actually been pretty exciting over on our team. So I think we've chosen the right tech for what we're trying to build. But we are a small company. We're not like, say, Ubisoft or Rockstar, who they have these enormous, like, thousand developer teams that that's just sort of not. That's not our culture, right? Like, we don't want to be a company that's that big, and so that means there's trade-offs. We end up we're not going to be able to build our very own dedicated engine to do precisely what our game needs. Instead, we need to get an engine off the shelf, right? Collaborate with somebody else to build that technology. But if we pick the right stuff, then we can still making this great and still have, a lot of the advantages that come from having a small culture. When you have to build an enormous bureaucracy, that has costs for your game. It makes it less, efficient to make changes. You're less flexible. And so it's the first of the great temples. So there's trouble with large scale bureaucracy. So I like the fact that we've decided to stay small at Undead Labs and so I know everybody on the team. I know every single person on the team. We communicate regularly and well, and that leads to good things in the final product. The work here revealed to them the existence of the higher mysteries. So this is the Book of Nocte. Okay. What in the world? Who was that? Guess we won't be alone in here. Let's be careful, Otis. Can we go up in here? Yes, we can. Yeah, Cloudcraft is pointing out that you get diminishing returns from adding people to a project. When you go from 2 to 3 people, usually it's a big positive benefit. But by the time you go from 300 to or whatever, when you go from 30 people to 300 people, a scale like that can be unless you're prepared for it, it can just wreak havoc on your culture and your ability to get things done. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Maybe nothing here yet. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Goodbye. I decided I want to get down there quicker. The game had no idea where to put him, so that's fine. Here? Nope, nothing to do here. Wait. Not sure where to go. So MTG Crossy, our plan right now is not even to just do a PC port. We're going to be... Our plan is to release State of Decay 2 for both PC and Xbox One from the get-go, which means, we're going to be able to put a lot more upfront design effort into getting it right on the PC. Because that is our plan. Because, originally we had a lot of trouble with the original game, taking it from Xbox 360 to PC, because it was built initially with the an Xbox 360 controller in mind, and with a lot of the constraints of the Xbox 360 in mind, and it was designed, I think really well to take advantage of that. But when we switched it over to PC, there were some places like the base management UI that was it was not designed to work well with a mouse and keyboard. There are just certain things that are really easy with a controller that are hard with a mouse and keyboard, and vice versa. And so I'm glad that we're taking the time to get the PC right up front and to treat it as one of the native platforms of the game. Yeah, Collector points out that a large number of PC gamers have Xbox 360 controllers. That's true. I mean, that's what I'm using to play Owlboy right now. But while that is common, it's not the thing you can assume people will have. And there's certainly people who are dedicated to mouse and keyboard sometimes are religiously dedicated to it, and they actually can get pretty upset at you if you don't support their input method of choice. Okay, unfortunately, I am kind of stuck here. I don't know what else I could do, which is kind of appropriate because I think we're at the end of my time anyway. I gotta get, I officially am working from home. We have separate paid time off and work from home hours, and so if I'm going to be, I'm taking work from home hours right now. So even though I'm at the house, I still need to get back to work. I think I'll just, hey, look, this was Owlboy. This is pretty cool. I'm sure if I explore a little, maybe I need to backtrack a little bit to see if there's something I missed. But this is a pretty cool, interesting game, and I gotta say, again, they know how to write, characters and dialogue in a way that make it so that when they spend time on that stuff, you don't feel like you're wasting your time like some other games do. So that's that's a pretty nice thing about it. These people are pretty clever, and they're using the mechanics in clever ways. Overall, I would call this game a success. So there we go, and I guess I'll return to the title screen. And